Alright, hey there, I'm David, and I'm going to be giving you a little lesson on how the wheels are the way they are and why they work the way they do. So, what I want you to do first, alright, I want you to look out onto the tracks over there, alright? Get a nice good visual of the tracks, alright? So I want you to get that image in your mind, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to me. Alright, so I want you to take that image and put it right onto these rulers over here, and now our rulers now turn into the track that we just imagined. And we're also going to use our imagination a bit more. So now we're going to imagine that these two cups are wheels. So this will be wheel A and this will be wheel B. Now, before we can jump straight into the lesson, we have to do like every good scientist and make a hypothesis. So, which wheel do you think will work better? Wheel A or wheel B? Well, you think wheel A? Alright, let's go ahead and test that out then. So, get it nice and right in the middle. And, well, that actually worked better than it was supposed to, but let's do it a couple times just for good measure. Alright, had a bit of a derail over there. And there's time, lucky number 3. Okay, another one over there. So that's about, 1 out of 3, 33%. And not a passing grade, but it's not a complete 0. Now let's try wheel B. Okay, one success, that's pretty good. Oh, a second one. I'm getting convinced, but I think one more will really seal the deal, alright? And boy, oh boy, that is 3 successes. So it looks like wheel B was the correct answer. So before we go ahead and explain why wheel B was correct, I want to go ahead and understand your reasoning for choosing wheel A. No harm in it. No. Ah, okay. You thought that these rooms over here would catch onto the ruler? That's fine. A lot of people have actually thought that today. But a lot of it comes into play of how they're constructed and also the layout of the track. So let's take this image of the track and move it onto my arm. So my arm is now the track, alright? So if we're going from point A to point B, that's a straight line, Nothing too big of a deal. And actually, in that instance, both of them would work relatively well. I mean, this one did at least get one good use. But then, what really comes into play is the curves. Because obviously, not all trains are going to go, in a straight line. They have bends and curves, things like that. So point A to point B goes from here to here to here to here. So because you have a greater distance to cover, wheel B's make has a greater circumference, which means it allows it to get more distance. And because of that, we're able to go ahead and make all the rounds we need to. So that's why wheel B is correct.